Ladies and gentlemen, this is the big ring handicap for Monday night. Tonight on the Watopia flat course, so flat track, slightly smaller field, perhaps not attracting the big heavy hitters of the epic KOM and the other parcours, but it'll be an interesting ride tonight nonetheless. New in attendance in the Golden Shaft, and as he issues the go 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 there, look throughing, we have riders Matt Smith, of course, videographer James New, the aforementioned Spudmaster, Keane, Kamets, Galbraith, Whitford, Petchak, McKillop and Riley at this stage, with Nile Rayside also participating. And as we look at the early stages here, this flat track, as James New is indicating, can be a little difficult. Super difficult if you fall off the back of the group, so you definitely want to maintain, and I would suggest it will be impossible to go off the front at this stage, although Tom Galbraith, look at that cadence, absolutely giving it his all, but ultimately for nothing at this stage. So it will be a case of the riders taking their chances, perhaps utilising some slight inclines as good attacking points, as we see them bunch up together now and settle in for 30 minutes of the worst / best pain of the week on Zwift. Regular TBR handicap viewers and riders, of course, will be aware this is a virtual handicap race in which every rider is given an opportunity to win, by way of the fact that they're virtually weight handicapped, so racecraft and ability to suffer is ultimately all that stands between any given rider and a victory in any given week on the handicap. And as I've alluded to earlier, just perhaps on the inclines here now, an opportunity to attack. Kamets and Rayside, just a little gap going with Keane. Back to Riley and Smith, and now through the rollers, so it'll be interesting to see if this little break will stick. The rollers just providing up and down courses. We're seeing the riders absolutely frantically pedaling here, back in real time, and it looks to be McKillop, Kamets, Keane and Rayside as a foursome, ahead of Galbraith, Riley, Whitford and co. So yes, as we move forward, it looks to be McKillop, Rayside, Kamets and Keane, who are the top four riders of the week. The moment, 24 minutes gone in the event, as we see back there New, and I'm having to work very hard in commentary here, gap back to Smith and Riley, Whitford now, so that leading group of four with 20 seconds or so to the chasing group. This is them now, Rayside, McKillop, Keane and Kamets, notably out of the USA. Our only non-Australian starter this week as far as I can tell, and then this is riding with Matt Smith as he joins Whitford and Riley, while that gap maintains steadiness at about 20 seconds to the leading group of four riders who you would imagine will take this to the finish line. Course, they've burnt too many matches on that breakaway and getting away, although the group of four, you might argue, would be easier to maintain than the group of three chasing them, comprised of Smith, Riley and Whitford. Tommy Galbraith now having dropped off the pace, and following that is New and Petchak, as we watch Riley here use a feather up to try and perhaps break apart the group he's with. I'd say it would be to his advantage to keep working together. As we back at the front of the race, the volcanoes erupting there in the background, and it's all happening as we watch McKillop, Kamets, Keane go to the line, and it looks as 1, 2, 3. Nile Rayside has dropped off. He's done for the day. Looks like Nile might get fourth place if he just maintains, so this will be interesting then. McKillop at 145 kilos, Kamets at 150 and Keane the top weight at 157. Let's have a look at the sprints. as probably 500 metres to go here. And this will be our final podium. Just what order they will be remains to be seen. Absolutely fantastic racing, of course, on Zwift. No one really pushing the envelope yet. We've got a power-up gone from Keen. Keen leads it out with the aero power-up, and he's putting out 4.4, very respectable watts per kilo at handicap weight. Kamets, this is trying to chase him down. Keen comes again with 6.4 watts per kilo. Keen still with the power-up holding him off, and Keen gets it to Kamets. Third was McKillop. What an outstanding sprint for first, second and third. We saw Rayside there as well, and Tommy Galbraith, that is, crossing the line, and James New throwing in a theatrical sprint. So your place getters are Keen, Kamets, McKillop, Niall Rayside, Matt Smith, Riley, Whitford, Galbraith, New and Warwick Patchaks, this week's Lantern Rouge. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Come back for a ride next time. Until then, it is bye now.